Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. You know what, I'm going to do 100 of those. It's not going to let me do that. 99. There. I got 99 of them. Or it goes 100. So, oh, it would have been a lot easier if I just done that. Right, 0. Forever 99. Do 99 of them. So we do 100 sandstone. That will take care of 10 tons. It's not very much, to be honest. Clear a little tiny bit of space, but it's not a great deal, is it? It's a little bit of something for them to do. It's a little bit of something to keep them occupied. I'm guessing that there are better things to do with the rock crusher. Better things to do with our materials and stuff. Let's go a bit faster, shall we? Be a little bit better. Speed things along a bit. I do have a problem with a lack of coal. Right, made... Ooh, 2 people have made a... You've made a mess. We've got a mess coming down here. We've got a mess coming down here. That is a major, major problem right there. It's going to pollute our water. That is a serious, serious problem. And too late. Too late. My water is now polluted. The only clean water that I had in the place has now been polluted. This is bad. How did they do that? How did they manage to go and do that? I thought I had the... It's because I didn't have enough toilets in place. I didn't have enough toilets in place. They weren't able to get to the new toilets. See, I've only got 1 toilet at the moment. And they didn't like it. Right. Well, there's nothing I can do about this. Right here, the water is now polluted. Horribly, horribly polluted. It's not as polluted as that. But, yeah. So, the problem I've got is now all water that I am using is contaminated with germs. Every single bit of water that I'm using is now contaminated with germs. And this is... Right, now if you look in here... I have got power shortages. That's also because I've got consumable ore here is coal. I've got only 1,400 kilos of that left. And this is a coal generator. It's got to have coal in it. That one's not working at the moment because I need hydrogen coming into that one to be able to use it. It uses the hydrogen at a ridiculous rate of knots. And I've got the power in here. It's because I'm using the rock crusher. And I'm not using the rock crusher. Oh, no, it's the doors. It's the doors over there. But yeah, look here, this is... That's a turn for the worse right there. I'm not really sure what to do about this. We're gonna need to do something in order to change that. You up there, I'm not too concerned about you at the moment. Oh, wait, I've got an issue right here. Plumbing, we need to go liquid pipe right there. I forgot to join that one up. That one's got to be joined up with the fresh water. It's not entirely fresh, though. And this is now dirty water, which means that I need to build something for that over here. Now, what I was thinking of doing was kind of like having this extended out a little bit. And then, I don't know whether that does actually seal or not. I don't know if it does. But the idea that I had for making this work is that we go base over here. We go tile. I'm going to build that there as tile like that. And then that's tile. And that's tile on there like that. And then this ladder can all be removed. Let's start that up again. The ladder can all be dismantled. And then that bit under there will be dismantled as well. Are you really going to dismantle a bit at the bottom and not the bit... Idiots. Alright. Build the ladder back so that then they can go and they can get rid of that bit. But we're going to have to just use this water in here. I mean, That's got more germs than the other bit, but I'm gonna have to like work through. No research. Research complete. Desalinator and ore scrubber. That cleans the ore. So I got in here. I got a desalinator, remove salt, brine from the water, and then I've also got an ore scrubber here somewhere. Station. Skill scrubber. That's not what I'm after. Utility. Ore scrubber. Kills a significant amount of germs present on raw ore. Requirements. Chlorine, 70 grams per use. All diseases, minus 480,000 germs per use. Freshly mined materials before... Scrubbers sanitize freshly mined materials before they're brought into the colony. Right. So, basically, we'd want to build that one over here, and we could mine the slime and put that through the ore scrubber. That's kind of what I would imagine that we would be doing with that. And we're venturing into the really dangerous regions then. It's a lot more difficult venturing out here. At least this is what I'm assuming. So we kind of want to build something where we've got sealed airlocks to stop that coming through. We need to have sinks to stop them from polluting too much. And yeah, I'm hopeful about it. I am hopeful that we could make this work. I've got very little oxygen in this room. Very little oxygen at all in this room. I wonder what we could do about... I know what we could do about that. We go into the base and we go to the mesh tile in here. I'll put 2 mesh tiles in there. And I'll put 2 mesh tiles in there as well. So then the oxygen is able to pass up between the two. The showers, we still need to connect those up so that they can be used. The sink in here... Oh, wait a minute. They are classed as washrooms. That is a washroom in there. Right, brilliant. Now, I don't want you to be cleaning on both sides. Status, settings, sink. Oxygen, sink. Ah, there, set direction left. That's what I want to do. That one, set direction left. That one, set direction left. So we're only washing our hands after we've been to the toilet and not before we go to the toilet. And then you over here, you are going to be much the same after you come out through this room, but not before you go into this room. That mechanized airlock, I'm going to get rid of it so that we go down through here to access this room and nowhere else. Although that was where I was storing the coal. Not that it matters, because the coal is about to run out. I need to get more coal. Where have we got? That's iron ore down there. Okay. I got slime deposits in various places. I got a bit of coal up there. We need to start doing some farming. There is one type of critter that gives coal, apparently, that we've also got to get going on. So I've got some space up here. I was kind of hoping that we'd do farming on one of these. I don't know quite which one that we want to do yet. Furniture, stations, farm station there. It's not that one. Right, no research is selected. So we want to go in here. Now, what did I want to do? We've got liquid shutoffs. We've got ice there that we want to be able to use. It's not those. It's not the sensors. All the sensors are going to start to be very helpful. We've got pathogen sensors and things like that. We've got sound amplifiers, plastic manufacturing, which we'll get to. Ranching over here. Critter drop-off, critter feeder, fish release, fish feeder, airborne critter bait, grooming station allows the rancher to care for critters. Side duplicants must possess a critter wrangling trait. This building is a necessary component of the stable room. Shearing station allows the assigned rancher to shear drecos. Now, there is one particular type of creature. I don't remember which one it is. I was told that produces... Basically, it poops out coal. I don't know which one it is, though. One of the creatures poops out coal. I don't know if it's drecos or if it's a different creature. The Dreco right there. Properties. Element, age unknown, temperature, critter metabolism, status, egg chances. Drecos are non-hostile critters that graze only on live mealwood plants, so we'll have to get them some mealwood. Their backside's covered in thick woolly fibers that only grow in hydrogen climates. Pinch of pepper plants, balm lily, mealwood, excretion phosphorite. Okay, they excrete phosphorite. There is another creature that excretes coal. I want to find out which one that is. There is a creature that excretes coal. I want to be able to find it. So these grow the wool. Is it you? Is it a morb? What does a morb do? Attracted to unhygienic conditions, frequently excrete bursts of polluted oxygen. It's not a morb. There's gotta be... There's another creature somewhere. Dreclet egg. There's another morb there. I don't know which ones they are. There is a creature that does actually poop out coal. Pacus in here. Gulp fry egg, tropical egg. No, excretion polluted dirt. They eat algae. We don't want anything eating our algae supplies. I don't see any other animals here at the moment. It might be that we gotta wait until the printing pod does come up with something. Maybe we can get an animal in there, but that is a thing. I remember it. Ooh, okay, there was good timing. There was definitely a thing. Choose a blueprint. Have we got the right... We have not got... We got spicy tofu. Let's take the spicy tofu. There's 12,000 calories. Print that one. Now, somewhere in... Not in the farming. Let's have a look in entries in the database. It's these. It's these right here. This is the ones. It's the hatches. We found some of them and we've killed some of them. But what we need to do is we need to catch them. Domesticable critter. Hatched from the hatchling egg. Their comfort range is 10 to 20. Livable is minus 30 up to 70. Their diet is quite literally everything in existence. They will eat everything and they excrete coal. That's what we need. We need to start farming some of these. We've got sage hatches right there. They do pretty much exactly the same. They excrete. We've got the stone hatchlings. They only eat stone. And then we got the smooth hatch, who only eats metals, and they excrete purer metals. Okay. Those are the ones that we want to get. Right, I got some spicy tofu right there. They'll pick that up and they'll go and put that somewhere nice and safe. That'd be absolutely fantastic if they could go and do that. So what's your problem? You got no power. Why have you got no power? Because I've got no coal coming in. I've got very, very small amounts of coal. The gas pump up there with the hydrogen. I need to change this around. I have got a bit of coal up here, so we're going to have to do a little bit of mining up there so that we can get that going underway. And then we've got these extra... Right, I've got a bit of mopping to do down here. There is so much stuff that we need to do. There really is. There is absolutely mountains of things that we need to do. I've got the toilets. I have at least got toilets underway. I want to also have a tile there like that. Tile there. Tile there. I'm going to put a manual... I'm just going to put a pneumatic door on here. There and there, so they don't require power. I'm going to take plumbing, and we're going to put liquid pipe. We're going to put clean water running into that one there, and that one there. And then we're going to take dirty soiled water. That's going to go out of there. It's going to run right the way through over here like this. And on over that way like that, and you're going to go up there like that. And then I'm going to take a liquid bridge and I'm going to pop that one down there. It's going to go like that. Liquid pipe. Run onto there. Run onto there like that. And then I've got myself 2 working showers that the duplicants can use whenever they want. Up here, I want to do a bit more mining, because what we're going to want to do here is we just want to get that coal out, and then I want to build a filter system on this, so I can start getting that set up. Actually, we're going to want mesh tiles for this. A mesh tile takes What does it take to make? Wait a minute. That one. Resource effects. I don't know what it means by resource. Oh, I see. I can choose what I use to actually build that thing. Overheat temperature plus 15. Slow heating. Granite decor plus 20. Oh. Decor plus 10%. Granite. I'm going to use granite for building this then. Tile. There. Build that in there, and then that makes it look a little bit nicer. I'm going to change these over here, because the decor is quite important on these bits. There. Swap them over. And those. And put that into there like that. Let's put an extra one on there. That can't go any further than that. It's delivering the granite in there. So that one, tile, normal, granite. Right there. Decor plus 6. That one's saying. This one up here, tile, sandstone, decor 5.5. Radius 1 tile. Granite there, radius 1 tile, decor 6. So it's slightly better if we use the granite on it. Right, well, I can live with that. But what I also want is this one. Decor plus 10%. Iron ore right there. Decor minus 5. Oh, effects, decor minus 5. Resource effects, decor plus 10%. This material will add 10% to the building's finished decor. Mesh tile can be used. Iron ore. Copper ore. Alright, let's use copper ore for that. But what I want to do is I want to get rid of that one and that one. I want to put some mesh tiles in here so the hydrogen keeps going up. So I kind of want to... We'll leave that as hydrogen there, and then I'll put these over this side like that. And then we want to go with a ladder. I'm just going to just go up a little bit like that. And then I will take... I guess I could take mesh tiles. I'll just end up moving that one up a little bit higher. I mean, or I put that one up a little bit higher or something. It'll end up being like that. It's basically, we're just going to have a trap in here. We will go with regular tiles here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one's going to go there. As far as it's going to go is over to here. Research is now complete. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that one's going to go there like that. No, it's not. I'm not going to go that high. Cancel that and cancel that one. That's as high as we will go right there. So then I will go back into the base bit and we go with the mesh tile. We should go there like that. It will allow... You know what? That's all going to be mesh. I'm going to swap that over. That's all going to be mesh as well. And then we'll do this other tile out over this side. It's going to be the granite tile now. That's going to move out that way. I'm going to cancel that one out on that end. I'm not going to do any more than that. That is as far as we're going to go. Food, I got the fish feeder, critter feeders, critter drop-offs, all of those. I need to do more digging. I want to be able to find one of those critter things. So we do actually need to build a ranch in here. I'll be able to do that soon. Now, let's have a look at the rooms. Those are grey rooms. They're miscellaneous. They don't have any effect. But we do have showers that the duplicants can now use. So I'm hoping that they're going to be pleased with that. And they're going to be very, very happy with it. So I've got no power because I got no coal. Which means that I got no power generation anywhere in the facility. Which is a major issue for us. This is a very serious problem. Do some digging. Dig that lot out there, and then I want to go up here, and I want to dig out that lot there as far as there, and this lot here is going to dig out that bit there like that. They'll dig all of that out. That gas pump needs to be removed, and that one's going to go up onto the next level, and then we've got to build a filter system in for that one so that we can get the hydrogen generator running. we'll be able to do something with that. I got chlorine here that is slowly dropping down. I got oxygen up the top, up there. Natural gas, I don't seem to have much in the way of natural gas anymore. There was a little bit of natural gas kind of floating around the base, but not very much. So we gotta watch out for that. Food poisoning. This is the major problem, is that I've now got food poisoning coming in. Everything's got food poisoning. Oh, and this here, this is another bit that I was working on. Let's not forget, I keep, like, starting these projects and then not actually finishing. So we'll do that bit there, and then we can let this be finished. You should be able to reach all of that now. The water in here is almost empty. They're going to remove those bits. Now they can remove those 2 bits. Plus, I'll let them remove that one as well. So they'll come in and they will dig down the rest of that. There, like that. And then they will build these up. You can't go any lower, can you? Oh, yes, he can. He did. He was just stood down there waiting. They can climb 2. They can climb up 2. And you've delivered the sandstone and you've gone to put that into there. Right, that is absolutely fantastic. You've gone to put a little bit of coal in there. We've got some more coal over here that they are going to put down in a minute. And then when they finish digging that bit out, I also need them to go and do some digging over this side somewhere, because I've got to get ready to start going into the slime, which means I need to... I can't believe it. Like the thing that I had there was perfect, and then we could have used those for farming, for generating all sorts of stuff. Farmer's touch. None of these... Illumination. Got power shortages. Yeah, that's because I don't have any power actually being generated. Gas pump. You need to go. Deconstruct that gas pump. Take you apart, and I'll put the gas pump up there. It's the highest point in the colony at the moment. We're going to not plumbing, sorry. We want to go into ventilation right there. I need a gas pump to go up here. That is going to go up there like that. We can actually have them suspended. Didn't realize we could have them hanging up in the air like that. Does that work? Okay, that does work. They keep saying that they're pleased. I'm assuming that it's because I've got the mesh tiles with better materials. They keep telling me that they're pleased with it. That's the impression that I'm getting, anyway. Now, we need the heavy watt wire next. This heavy watt wire is going to go up there like that, and along the top and connect into that one. And then from here, we're going to go to ventilation right there. And I'm going to go to a gas filter just here. That's going to drop down underneath it. Like that. I'm going to take a gas vent that is going to go... Where am I going to put the gas vent? I guess I could put the gas vent further down so that I've only got the hydrogen at the top. I'll put that gas vent down there just for a second. And we take the gas pipe next. So, building intake, and then we got the building output. So, that one needs to run straight down onto there, like that. And then this output here, that's the filtered output. You here, the yellow one is the filtered output. Ventilation. Wait a minute, let's let them build that up there a minute, and then we'll make sure that we've got that the right way around. They still need to do the building for us. It would be great if they could do that. And then we've got a hydrogen generator that we can actually start running. I've got to get you've got to have some power as well, so we'll just wait for them to build all the heavy watt. Yeah, gas pump, pipe blocked. You'd expect that. Right, excellent. Now we can go in here. We want our next bit. Let's have a look. That's a bit better. There. And next bit, we want to go with ventilation again and gas pipe right here. Wait a minute. That one. Gas pipe. Right. Output, none. Breathable gas, unbreathable gas. You come down here. Hydrogen. I want you to filter hydrogen out of the building like that. So then I can go with ventilation, gas pipe on here, ventilation overlay, output, building intake. That one filters out the hydrogen, and that one is the building output. So that one will go this way. And it'll run down there, and that will output the other gas that we don't want. Then this one... Why is that one only showing the input-output? It normally showed the other input-output as well. Building intake, and then we've got the output. So this output right here, this one's got to come down into there like that. And then I want to deconstruct those there like that. One more thing. Power. Heavy watt wire has got to go in here. That's got to plug into there so that I've got the whole thing running off the heavy watt wiring. And then I can deconstruct that heavy watt wire and the heavy watt wire over to that point. That can be taken apart and can be used elsewhere. That should then get my hydrogen generator back up and running, and this time it's only going to be running on hydrogen, which means that we shouldn't have any problems with it being broken and causing problems. Pretty sure it was where the buried muck roots and things like that were that we found that critter that we were looking at previously. So what we're going to want to do is... Yeah, okay, power is a problem. Stations over here. I've got a shearing station for Drecos. Skill scrubber, grooming station. Allows the assigned rancher to care for critters. Critter wrangling. Let's go into there. Green stables. Stable critters can be tended. It needs a grooming station. That is the only thing that it needs, is a grooming station. So we want to put a grooming station in here. It's going to be in this room. Or should it? We'll try it with this room. I don't know about the whether or not they soil themselves and like liquid will run down into the bedrooms. So we'll have to wait and see about that bit. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping it's going to be okay. The shearing station is not something that we're going to use at the moment. We won't worry about that. It's not stations that I'm after. There's a shearing station right there. Wait a minute. Cancel that build. Go into the station. Grooming station here. Decor plus 10% if I select copper ore. Right, well, anyway, that's one of those done. And then food over here. We've got critter drop-off. Releases trapped critters back into the world. Critter feeder automatically dispenses food for hungry critters. Airborne critter bait. Hydroponic farm, fish release, critter drop-off. Critter drop-off can go there. Critter feeder. Storage capacity 2,000 kilos, automatic dispenses food. Critters tend to stay close to their food source and wander less when given a feeder. So we will put a feeder in here like this. And then we need to put a door over on here, so that will stop the critters going through it. Pneumatic door. Wild critters cannot pass through doors. Wild critters cannot pass through. Wild critters cannot pass through. So what about tamed critters? We'll put that one in there. And we'll put tiles in as well. Like that. And we'll let them build those bits up, just in case we do get one of the thingies up here. It's not Drecos that we're after. Now you. Well, unfortunately, that's all we've got time for a little while. We need to let the replicants rest. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And I am just going to drag out this farewell just a tiny little bit, just so that there is enough space and time on the screen to put up a couple lots of you absolutely wonderful supporters of the channel. You should be seeing some of your names coming up now. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.